Hi everyone!
What's good, baby?
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
How y'all doing today?
If you're new here, my name is Clara.
And my name's Anthony.
And I honestly feel like we haven't filmed. Like, this is like weird.
We were in Punta Cana for like a week, so
and then
we were always walking around filming and stuff like that. We weren't like sitting down
like
and
last
talking.
week we didn't film because I worked every day because my last week at work.
Yeah.
Just been a little busy. But yeah, we're back. And we have a very highly requested.
I mean,
for me,
a lot of people ask us about this all the time.
Video for you guys.
So today, basically, we're gonna talk about why we became vegan,
what it's
how
like
has
vegan.
it impacted our lives,
tips and tricks,
what we do to, like what we eat.
Questions that everyone usually asks me on my Instagram or like stuff, I wrote them down for everyone because I also feel like a lot of people might like not want to ask them because they're like shy because they don't know me.
Or maybe from this video they'll want to convert to veganism.
Or maybe just try some foods out. Like,
yeah, you never know.
So we're gonna talk about,
I'm gonna inform you on some stuff.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, let's just hop right in.
Oh,
all right.
Before we start out, I want to do a disclaimer that we do not live 100% vegan lifestyle. We only have like a plant-based diet. Like both of our cars have leather in them, and like
they have leather seats.
Yeah.
I have a leather wallet, but after we became vegan, we stopped buying them.
Also my makeup, I've been only buying cruelty-free stuff. I'm not giving away any of the makeup I do have that isn't cruelty-free though. I just no longer buy it. I just wanted to like put that out there for the people who actually are 100% vegan. I don't want to I feel bad. So like when we get older, like, I mean, I hope I can, like all the stuff I get and everything can be vegan, and I think it will be able to because, well, as we evolve, like obviously everyone can see that it's honestly getting easier to become vegan, and a lot of companies and a lot of things are becoming aware of. So how and why we became vegan? Ant goes first.
Oh yeah. Okay, so story time. In 2012, my mom was really sick. The doctors couldn't diagnose her with anything. She was in the hospital for days having surgery, and they never could diagnose her. So she took matters into her own hands and she looked up like why she just felt awful all the time. I kid you not, all she ate was watermelon and seaweed chips. I don't know why. I'm not telling you guys that watermelon seaweed chips is gonna make you better, but that's how she got better. And basically, the doctors couldn't diagnose her. She started looking stuff up, and then that's when we found out that dairy was bad for you. The dairy literally just turns into mucus once it's like in your body. You don't have lactose enzymes. I was lactose intolerant when I was younger. I should have stayed that way.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, my family went dairy-free for, I've been dairy-free for probably about 4 years now. Dairy is not good for you, bottom line. One of my friends and his girlfriend at the time lived at our house for a little bit, and they started eating vegan. Like they were eating like veggie burgers, tofu, just interesting things that I never thought I would eat. Basically, my parents, they started buying veggie burgers and stuff, and I tried them out, and basically I just made the transition to not eat meat anymore. Eggs really wasn't that big of a deal. I really didn't have eggs a lot.
So for you, it was just meat. My story. Obviously,
that wasn't that long.
Obviously, I was influenced by him. I'm Brazilian, so I used to eat red, bleeding, disgusting meat. I used to like it with every meal. Like I loved meat, I loved cheese, I loved like all of that. And I remember when he told me he was vegan, I never heard of that. I didn't even know what the word vegan was. I knew what vegetarian was. I didn't know what a vegan was. I think I started figuring out what it was, but I never really thought about it. The thing is, when I started doing what I was doing was not to become vegan. It just happened that it worked out that way. So when I went to school, I went to Suffolk, like meat, like red meat was disgusting. Like I tried the steak from there and it was literally so bad. So I stopped eating red meat there. And it just happened that every single time I came home, like on the weekend or like whenever I had to come home, there was only chicken to eat. So I hadn't had meat in probably, I'd say like 4 months, and then my mom made chicken and meat. And so I was like, oh, like I haven't had meat in a long time, so let me try it. And I tried it and I was disgusted, like I didn't like it. So at that point, which has been over a year now, I stopped eating red meat, chicken, turkey, and fish. And I noticed that I was eating less of it because my body just didn't need it. I almost forgot. So when I was at school, I started gaining a lot of weight. You know, I started gaining the freshman 15, sadly, and I was never one to gain weight. We had already started dating and he was like, why don't you stop eating dairy? Because dairy makes you gain weight, it's really bad for you. And I was like, oh, like, okay. I wasn't eating dairy, I was still eating chocolate. I stopped eating, no, this is what happened. I stopped eating
dairy,
cheese, I know.
That doesn't make sense.
But I stopped eating cheese, sour cream and stuff like that. Or like when I would go home and there was like cake and stuff and like, I would still eat it. But I wouldn't go out of my way to have it, you know what I'm saying? So I started like picking out my chicken from my Chipotle bowl. Like I would eat 2 pieces and I'm like, I don't want, like it tastes weird. Like I just didn't want it. So literally in the beginning of 2018, like the end of 2017, I was like, I'm just gonna stop eating chicken. So I became pescatarian. Then I realized in my head, I was like I'm just eating fish. Like it's not even like I don't need like fish. Like I can so easily become, I wish I could become vegan. And I was like, wait, I can. Like I can just take out the fish out of my diet, like what? So I did, and I took out dairy all at once. So then I took the fish and all of the dairy all at once. I actually don't really know what month I became vegan. It was in the spring though.
I don't either.
I don't remember when I became vegan. So my next question is, hard parts of being vegan. Honestly, there are none. When people ask us, what about when you go out to eat? What about when you eat out? I don't. You can't eat out. If you want to know everything you are putting into your body, I'm sorry, you can't eat out because you will never know every single ingredient that is in something. And I can tell you that from working at a restaurant. So yeah, honestly, I do not think there's hard parts about being vegan. My hard part is the chocolate, but I have faith. I will find that one chocolate bar.
It's really not hard. Like, it takes more time to make meat than it would to make,
like what we eat.
Like to like just cook up some veggies, you know what I mean? Like
I feel like my mom makes it easier. Like she'll always find a way to make anything vegan. Like if there's like a cookout, like she'll always make food for us. Like my favorite Brazilian foods, my mom literally makes vegan for me. But we typically eat in a day, and I actually have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks written down, so look at that. Wow. Okay, so breakfast. This is the #1 thing, which honestly, out of all the meals, I think is kind of the hardest.
Breakfast would probably be the hardest.
But I wrote down some stuff that we eat. So when we first became, I felt like we don't eat this anymore as much as we used to because we're fucking sick of it.
Avocado toast.
We used to eat avocado toast every single day.
Bang, you got breakfast right there.
So that's what we would always have. And then we switched over, we like always change. We switched over to açaí bowl and would make them. We actually have a video. We'll just link down below the video that
it's really simple.
Easy. We'll link down below the video that we have. The newer breakfast is chocolate chip pancakes.
Ooh, those are fire.
I'll make like double chocolate chip pancakes with like a chocolate protein. Those are good. If you guys want, I'll probably post it. I can do it on my Instagram.
Yeah, you can do
I want to start posting more like foods on my Instagram because a lot of people usually ask me what we eat. So stay tuned. Here's my Instagram. If you guys wanna.
Wait, here's mine. You could do cereal.
Oh yeah,
you could do
cereal.
Oatmeal.
Ew.
You could do, or you could just eat fruits.
And then for lunch, so I would make like veggie wraps at work. That was like the only thing I could really eat, or salad. And then rice and beans. That's kind of for lunch. Even though I don't really eat lunch, I feel like I should start eating lunch. And then for dinner, this is like usually, it's whatever my mom makes, but it's always rice, beans, and some type of vegetable. And then she'll make like a pasta with like either tomato sauce, garlic and oil and stuff.
But like, yeah, like my dad's made chicken broccoli Alfredo vegan. Like,
that's good.
There's so
I like it without
many
the
alternatives
vegan chicken though. I
that
just like the broccoli. The broccoli's my favorite part.
That you can just make vegan. Like literally, you can almost make anything vegan. We're gonna skip to dessert real quick. Found out the coconut condensed milk.
If you're Brazilian, you know condensed milk is like the #1 thing into making cake.
Exactly.
You use everything.
Your mom made us, what was it?
Oh, canjico?
Yeah, canjico.
So yeah, my favorite thing ever if you're Brazilian.
It was good.
You know, canjico. Then for snacks, whenever I want a snack, I usually eat cereal or fruit to satisfy some of my cravings. My #1 thing that I get, that I can get anywhere that I know I can get. Do you guys want to know if this was vegan? Sour Patch watermelon. And the kids. It's vegan. It doesn't have gelatin.
Yeah, so if you don't know, gelatin's made out of animal bones.
It's melted like animal bones and like
Any
cartilage.
gummy candy basically
it's
is
in
animal
hair
bones.
products, it's in face products, it's in
so,
a lot of different things.
Keep an eye out for that if you didn't know about gelatin. I mean, these candies, they're not good for you.
Yeah.
Like at all. They're
eat,
not non-GMO,
yeah,
they have preservatives, they have artificial colors, they have artificial flavors.
Something else, whenever I want chocolate, like you said, I haven't found chocolate that I like. I usually eat the cookie dough from pastry.
Oh yeah, that shit is bomb.
I eat it raw, usually. Something else that is actually my favorite, and actually we have some cheddar squares. So they're like a knockoff of Cheez-Its. Honestly, I think they're better than Cheez-Its. Kristen, actually, I had her try these and she said she likes it. And something's funny that she always says, she always tells me that vegan cheese is cheesier than actual cheese.
It is.
Which, when she said that, I was like, dude, like, you're right. It is. It's like so weird, but yeah, if you've never tried vegan cheese, I would recommend Follow Your Heart. How being vegan has changed our lives. Oof. And like, it might sound like silly, but like, I feel like I've become a more brighter and like more positive person because changing your diet does change your mindset and it does change your life.
But she's also, she's grown into a new person basically. She cut off a lot of
people in my life.
Yeah, just people that weren't letting her grow. Yeah, and like, so it's really cool to watch her grow. I also feel like the reason why she stopped drinking was because, I don't want to say because of going vegan, but because she's eating healthier, so why would she damage her body more by drinking? How have I changed? Within the first month that I stopped eating meat, I know this sounds crazy, just like what she was saying, but I swear colors are more vibrant. Like the trees are so much more green. The sky is so much more blue. I feel like going vegan is very eye-opening. We also try and take in the least amount of fluoride possible because fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, your third eye. So our toothpaste, we don't have fluoride in it. So yeah, my outlook on life has absolutely changed. I'm more grateful. I definitely feel more positive. I definitely wake up with more energy.
So although he influenced me a lot, videos did too. I follow PETA on like Twitter and like I follow other things. And I started following before I became vegan, and I would see like videos and stuff that like a lot of people don't watch. A lot of people don't know how your meat gets to the grocery store or something. So I would watch videos like that and it definitely like shocked me. I think that's one thing that obviously they don't promote, but the way our food gets to us is not good, and I feel like a lot of people would definitely eat less meat or definitely feel more guilty if they knew that. Okay, how do we deal with cravings? Okay, this one's a easy one for me. So if I deal with cravings,
what we want.
I make it vegan. Anything I am craving, anything I want, I will find a way to make it vegan.
It's not that hard to find vegan ingredients.
Maybe it was a couple years ago, but it's definitely
it's so much more accessible now.
Like we went to Stop and Shop the other day and they actually have an aisle of like organic foods and there's vegan food there. Or I thought you could only get it at Whole Foods, and they literally have them at Stop and Shop and at Market Basket. Now they have the yogurt that we eat. More and more places are becoming more aware of this new change.
What is it?
Our favorite restaurant, Veggie Galaxy.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that.
It's a diner. It's literally a vegan diner. It's like, it's not healthy. I'm sorry, it's not healthy. If you're craving something that you think can't be vegan, you go there. We bring Aunt's friends that aren't vegan and they like it.
One restaurant, Veggie Galaxy. Second restaurant, by Chloe. It's in Boston. Really another one that we just went to. We went to True Bistro.
We actually talked about it.
Yeah, it was in like 2 videos ago.
FOMO.
FOMO will be ice cream.
Oh, Clover.
Clover, yep. Clover's mad good. It's in Whole Foods in Sudbury.
In Sudbury, but there's a bunch
here.
in Boston. You could, it's mostly vegetarian, but you can
you gotta make sure. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you ask.
I wanted to let you guys know how we find out about these places. Happy cow. So this is an app, and how did you find this app?
I put her on. It'll show you basically any restaurant
nearby you. Yep. You can look up vegan restaurants anywhere. You
can look up vegetarian. You can look up vegetarian options,
and it will show up.
It used to be free. When I got it, it was free. But now I think it's $3.99.
It wasn't
so
free,
I mean,
but it's so worth. Really
gives you reviews. Most of the time, gives you pictures of the stuff.
How we found literally all these places is because of Happy Cow.
Happy Cow, absolutely.
When we went to New York, we used this a lot, and we found so many places that were good. Only some places it's really hard for us to eat there, but we just don't really eat out because unless it's a vegan restaurant, because why would we do that? No, a lot of people ask if this is hard. I do not think it's hard. It's not hard for me. It might be
hard at first, like cravings and stuff, but
I don't generally think. I don't know. Yeah, hard. I don't want to.
After a month
the word
of me stopping, after a month of me stopping. Why
after a month of stopping.
After a month of stopping eating.
No, that I had stopped. Eating that I had stopped.
After a month that I stopped eating meat,
that was so good.
I didn't want it anymore. Like, I just saw it and I'm like,
I mean, if you guys ever have any questions, I definitely hit us up on Instagram or something. I love answering people's questions. A lot of people always like ask me
absolutely. Love to inform you.
Yes.
So that's basically why we became vegan, what we think of veganism.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video of all our tips and tricks, and if it does help you, let us know. And if you guys have any more questions, or you guys just want to know about it or anything, comment down below or even DM us on Instagram. Obviously, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Not everyone will agree with us that meat is bad for you.
Or dairy.
Yeah, we believe that all of that is bad for you.
It's just there's other ways that you can get protein nowadays. Like maybe back then, but there's so many different ways that you can get your protein.
Yeah, we try to inform you guys because some people always ask us these questions. We're like, why not make a video? Actually, this was Lauda's idea. Shout out to Lauda.
Hey!
If you guys have any more questions or anything, or if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like.
Big thumbs up.
If I think there's any videos that have definitely helped me or any informative videos about being vegan, I'll definitely put it down below.
Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe. And
join the team. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a video.
The other day, someone stopped me at the mall to tell me that she loved our videos. Danielle, she stopped me at the mall and she literally made my day saying she loved our videos. So I just wanted to say thank you and that we love you.
So shout out to you, Danielle. Thank you for being a part of the team.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you.
And we love animals.
And yeah. All right.
Peace.
Peace.